banging and hitting and tagging on Madden 2004. Yeah, Madden 04. Yeah, it's
EA Sports welcomes you to another great NFL matchup. Tonight's game features two teams each hungry for a win. Glad you could join us as the Rams match up against the Ravens. We're here for another great game. Welcome to the action. I'm Al Michaels, my partner, John Madden.
You know, that quarterback we just saw warming up is going to need to make sure his legs are ready, because this guy will be running him down all game. A lot of teams think that they can block him one-on-one. By the time they realize they're wrong, he's got a handful of sacks. There's a good chance that could happen in this one.
The Ravens will need their running game to be at its best, otherwise they could be in for a long day. The best way to neutralize a good defense is by running right at them, so look for this back to get a lot of carries early on. They'll also use the run to set up a few long throws if they see that that safety is creeping up to the line of scrimmage.
This is a team that plays as one unit out there, and they're proving it right now. Look at them. They're all jumping up and down at the same time.
Now let's go to midfield for the game's coin toss. Both teams ready for tonight's showdown, so let's head to the field for the kickoff. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. He got all of that one. From the 2. Let's see if they can turn this first drive into points.
This is a good one to call.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
on the 22-yard line. Get in there, Lon. Bring the pace.
No pass on the first down. With the throw, and he's tackled at the 38. Perfect spiral on that pass.
This is a guy who can make all the throws out there. He shows a nice touch in the short patterns and thread it in there against tight coverage, and he can put some air under it when he's trying something downfield.
Toss play to the left. Breaking free. He loses it. Much anticipated matchup. John is one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Takes on one of the top defenses in the league.
Yeah, this is going to be a good one, Al. If this defensive line can get some penetration early, especially from the weak side, I think they're going to have a chance to get some sacks and hurry the passer. You can't let the quarterback set up back there, or this guy will just tear you apart.
What have you heard, Melissa?
I asked Coach Billick about his game plan. He said that they need to stick to the fundamentals. They have to tackle well and hold on to the ball. Al, if they can do that here in the first half, they should be able to dictate the tempo of the game.
That was Melissa Stark with her sideline report. This one falls incomplete. Trying to convert through the air, but the pass was off the mark. Baker lines up in the backfield for the punt. Lewis is back to receive this kick. Could be a good return here. The offense just about ready to go as they take the field for their first possession. Looks like he's changing the play. Guilford sends a man in motion. Hand it off. Puts it on the ground. The Ravens roll on. Great play in the backfield. Well, he's shaken up after that play. We'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information.
Tell your line to protect here. Tell your line to protect every play, not just here. You need to get some time back there and let someone get open.
Using split backs.
Ball on the 21-yard.
To carry it. Into the open field. The 30. And he's forced out of bounds at the 34.
Before you snap it here, see if you can make him jump. That'll give you a first down.
He sees something in the defense.
Get at him, Pete. Yellow, 16. Lose it.
Using motion. Going to the left. He has some room. The 50. The 40.
Now that's a brilliant run. And one of the big reasons he was able to get it all the way into the end zone was because of this move. And he looks like he's playing on a different level than the other guys. That kind of deal.
Lewis is the deep back. Dilfer directing traffic.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
We'll see. Come on,
Lewis. Great fake. Rolling left. Gets rid of it. He was tipped. That incomplete pass brings up second down.
Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
Melissa, what have you heard on the sidelines about that injury?
I just spoke with the trainer, and he told me they're going to run a few x-rays on him in the locker room, but as of now, his return is doubtful.
Thanks, Melissa. The Ravens have it. And you know the defense is very angry at that missed opportunity.
That was a foot race to the fumble. Looks like the extra wind sprints at practice are paying off.
Sixth play of this drive.
Take him out. Give it all you got, Pete. Come on.
Under pressure, passing right. He finds his man.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
Dilfer directing traffic.
Red, 25. Red, 74.
Using motion. Home. Good gain of about 7 on that play.
This is where it really counts. Use your best play and put the ball in there.
2 yards to go. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Set. Hut.
Slings it out to the left. Right on target. Touchdown, Baltimore. He didn't let up on that throw.
I'll tell you, I bet that touchdown pass knocked the air right out of him.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up. And the extra point is good. And obviously they're happy with that drive, especially since they ended it with a touchdown.
You see the way those guys walked off the field, kind of had their heads down? The offense is just dominating them out there.
Booming kick downfield. From the 2-yard line. He delivers the forearm. The defense will try to force them to punt again as they did the last time the offense had the ball. They line up in the I formation. Going to the air on first down. Good throw. McAllister records the stop at the 35.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
Fault lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Hand off to the tailback. Great play in the backfield by Lewis. Only a yard at the halfback.
Give this defense a shot.
The Rams line up in the shotgun. The corners are backing off. Surveying the field. Tossing it over the middle. Nearly intercepted. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
Warner sets up.
We'll see.
Throws it. This one falls incomplete.
Look at the big old defensive lineman. Does a heck of a job of getting in the passing lane and knocking down the pass.
Lewis into return. Here's the punt. From the 26-yard line. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 38.
Don't let those guys intimidate you. Get out there and run it down their throat.
Only one man in the backfield. Lewis. Fumble. The Ravens get it. Gets it. Ball loose. The Ravens ball line. That ball just squirted right out of his hands.
He never had a good handle on that thing. A lot of guys would wear gloves to help him hold on to the ball.
Let's get back to the action on the field.
Set.
Guilford directing traffic.
90 bull. Fire out. Yeah. Snake out. We'll see.
Johnson moves in motion. He gets the count. Lewis got just enough. So they pick up enough to convert for the first down.
Set. Eagle what? Here come the heat. Stay after.
Drops back. Pressure. Tossing it over the middle. The 40. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Walk out right. Eagle left. Here come the heat.
They line up in the I formation. Looks like he's changing the play.
33-yard line.
Red. 58. Yellow. 16. Yellow. 74.
The Ravens using motion. Hand it off again. Good pickup of about 6.
Why don't you show the defense what a finely tuned machine you are?
Set.
Guilford with a man in motion.
Yeah.
Pressure coming with the pass. He's tackled behind the line. He had a quick release on that pass.
And when you talk about precision passing, that's what you mean.
It's 3rd down, and they have a long way to go. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Set. Come on, deal.
Closing in. Rolling left. Throws it. Incomplete. Going long, but he couldn't find his man downfield, and now they'll say it's 4th down. Richardson is looking for a good punt here. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch. Past the goal line, no return here.
Give this one a shot.
Giving some cushion on the outside.
That's all you.
Under pressure with the throw. A little behind, but he has it. Good catch by the receiver on that play.
Yeah, he made sure he was in the clear, moved into position, and made the catch.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Let's go. Come on. Fire out.
Dropping back, gets rid of it. Almost picked off. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in. A smart coach would call this play.
They'll be faced with a long 3rd down play here. Ball on their own 21.
Stay guys. Hit the ball.
Throws it. Thrown behind, but caught. And he goes out of bounds at the 32.
You should stop him with this play.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Maybe a yard on the draw.
On the run.
Give this one a try.
Gain on the play.
using motion.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Backing off. Gets rid of it, and he'll take it out of bounds at the 38. Baltimore comes out of the dime back. So it's a one-touchdown game as the first quarter comes to a close with the score: Baltimore 7, St. Louis 0. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversions.
Third down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on third down, you keep three things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
Fourth down, upcoming after that incomplete pass. Baker is back to punt. Lewis back to return. Here's the punt.
Look at that defense over there. You own these guys if you can just execute.
They'll pass on first down. Pressure, surveying the field. He has some room. The 30. Dilfer hit his target, and they have a first down.
This guy makes it tough catches look easy. Run the football. Good running game will really open up the pass.
He sees something in the defense. Sharp goes in motion. Receives the handoff. Number 32 makes the stop at the 36-yard line.
Scan the defense quickly here. If nothing's open downfield, get rid of it by passing to one of your backs.
It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on their own 36.
Set. Bust this grill, Keith. Come on, D up. Hut. They got enough. Hut.
Pressure coming. It's the pass off, and this pass is completed. They convert for the first down on that throw.
What a throw. He put everything he had into that one.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Set.
Dilfer directing traffic.
Hut.
Man in motion. They give it to the halfback. Lewis didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them offside.
Second and 9. Ball on the 44-yard line.
With the pass, comes up with it. Dilfer doing an excellent job on this drive.
Things are really slowing down for him right now. He's seeing the coverage and finding the open man with ease. He's really in some kind of rhythm out there.
Lewis in the backfield. He sees something in the defense. The Ravens using motion. That play good for about a yard.
Be patient out there. When you see an opportunity, that's when you attack. But don't force it.
Set. Terrell. Hut. Sideline, D. Hut.
Closing in. Throws it. Dilfer with a hot hand on this drive.
And what he's doing is sitting back there in the pocket, seeing everything, making great decisions, and getting the ball to the right guy. He's playing very well right now.
90 ball. Set. Got it, you got it. Come on, D up. Hut. Mad dog, go. Hut, get in there.
So they'll lose yardage on that tackle.
Watch here as he's able to avoid the blocker and get in there and make the tackle. That's how you're supposed to play. Don't stop. Keep going until you reach the ball carrier.
Looks like he's changing the play.
Red, 16. Get in there.
Here's an opening. He's at the 20. Hurdles free. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 9.
You guys can smell the end zone. Give it to your back and let him finish this drive off.
This is the 10th play of this drive.
Get at him. Bring that pain, baby.
Receives the handoff. Davis pulls him down at the 7. Just about a yard of the run.
Get the ball to the open man. You can't give him an easy pick.
Changing the play now.
Catch the ball, man.
Touchdown, Baltimore. And he takes it in for the score.
I didn't think he was going to get much. The next thing you know, boom, he's in the end zone.
Stover comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way, and he picks on the extra point. And a great finish to that drive as they got into the end zone, and the defense is going to have its hands full trying to keep them in check.
The offense seems to have their number out there. They need to rethink their strategy on defense. Maybe blitz a little more, trying to create some additional pressure. They have to find a way to get this offense out of their rhythm.
He decides not to return this one. Let's see if this possession is more effective after their last possession ended in a punt.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Dropping back, under pressure, with the throw, right to him. Good pass and catch there as he records his 3rd reception of the game.
The defense better start watching this guy because he's been getting some room to work with out there. And if they don't, they might wish they had. He's the kind of guy who can really take over a game.
Bullwhip stops him for negative yardage. They went backward on that one.
And they ran right into the blitz. They should have changed the play at the line. Maybe an audible to a sweep or a pass play. Something like a quick slant.
You got it.
3rd and 8. Ball on the 20.
Uses the pump, throws it. This one falls incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up 4th down.
This is a good special teams play.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. And this punt will sail out of bounds. He sees something in the defense. Man in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Pickup of about a yard on the run. Directing traffic. Breaking free. He did a good job running through the defense on that play, dodging them along the way.
Yeah, he exploded through the line. Then he used some shifty moves to create some extra yardage.
Set. Lose it.
Looks like he's changing the play. Picks up maybe 3 on that carry.
This is a good time to run a draw. They're going to be rushing hard for a sack. You should be able to slip right by him and head into the secondary.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark here in the first half.
Spread the ball around. and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
Set. Route. Get in there.
Gilford directing traffic. Taylor moves in motion. Drops back. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. He found a soft spot on the defense and was right there to make the catch.
The thing about a pass like that is it cuts down on the time the defender has to react to where the ball's heading. On a 3rd and short situation like this, the defense has to be ready for anything.
The backs are lined up in an I. Calling an audible. Gilford with a man in motion. Number 32 makes the tackle at the 32-yard line. 1 yard gain by the running back. Gilford directing traffic.
Here come the heat. Yellow, 25. Take him out. Red, 58. Red, 25. Green, 74. We'll see. Get at him, Keith. Lose it.
Using motion. Going to the left. Off and running. Just won't go down. Can't get it from behind. Found a hole in the defense and turned it into a nice game.
That's the kind of thing that can happen when you have everyone up to the line to stop the run. When the back gets past that first level of defenders, there's no one in the secondary to stop him once he gets there.
Set.
Looks like he's calling an audible.
Hit him low. Bust his grill.
Passing on first down. Scrambling. Baltimore calls a timeout. That's their first. A big lift for the defense going into the half would be to limit them here to a field goal and not a touchdown.
Set.
Dropping back. Pressure. He's looking. Fires to the end zone. The pass ball's incomplete, and that pass is dropped. The throw was right there, but he couldn't make the catch.
Sometimes you see the receivers drop the easiest passes. They must be thinking touchdown before making the catch.
Pressure coming. Throws it. Incomplete pass. Overthrown, leading to an incompletion.
A little less arm in the ball could have helped.
And so the kicker ready to come out onto the field and try to put one through the uprights before halftime. Stover and the kicking team come on for this field goal attempt. And it's up. It's good. And with that right there, they've now scored 17 unanswered points.
They just can't seem to stop him.
The kickoff team lines up. Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 2-yard line. The Rams have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 21-yard line. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 21. The Rams line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. It's a fumble. The Rams get it. It's the end of the second quarter with the score, Baltimore 17. St. Louis 0. Back to the field. Let's take a look at our halftime stats. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Should be a return here. From the 3. The Ravens will start the drive from the 23-yard line. Gilford gets set. Changing the play now. There we go. The 30. They'll mark it at the 32. Let's check in with Melissa.
Hi, Al. The coach says that he expects his team to come back and win this game. He knows that his defense had a tough time defending the run in the first half, but he He considers that an aberration. Look for some aggressive play calling from them on both sides of the ball. Al?
Thank you. That was Melissa Stark with the update from the sideline. Looks like he's calling an audible. Cash, the motion man. He's taken down in the backfield by Whisker. Owens stuffing on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly, and they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
He sees something in the defense. Guilford with a man in motion. The 40. The 50. Comes up with a big play there.
Yeah, the defense looked a little lethargic or slow on that one. They just didn't react and fly to the ball carrier very well. And he ended up almost getting by everyone.
Set. Hut. Hawkeye right. Hut. Go around under. Hit him low. Cowboy. Hut, hut. Hut.
Drops back. Closing in. Looking downfield. Scrambling. Good coverage scheme there, creating problems for the quarterback.
He's had a tough time making reads when the defense mixes up their zone. What you want to do is look to the middle of the field or the seam right between the corner and the safety for completions.
Holmes, the lone back.
2nd and 11. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Poke out right. They got nothing.
Man in motion.
Ain't nothing.
They'll go with a run once again. He has the room.
The defense is going to need to try something different to slow down this running game.
8 on the play.
They'll go from the I formation. Guilford sees something in the defense.
You'll see. Bulldog under. Let's go. Come on. Far out.
With the throw, and it's caught. And he stopped at the 21. That reception moves the chains, and they pick up a first down.
As a receiver, you have to be ready for any type of pass. He did a good job of hanging on to that last one because it got there in a hurry.
Set.
Calling an audible now.
Buster's Graham.
Using motion.
Hut.
Hand off to the tailback.
Got an inverted face mask on the defense.
This appears to be of the 5-yard variety.
I'll tell you, these face masks are getting so big that you can start off going for a jersey and end up with a handful of face masks.
Far out. Set. Hut, hut.
Sharp, the man in motion.
Hut.
A lot of room to work with. Good execution there, John.
The blockers sold it, and the back did the rest.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Set. Hut. Sideline to sideline. Give it all you got. Come on.
Gas,
get
the
up.
motion man.
Hut.
Again with the run. Well, some valuable yardage on that run through the middle.
He's got to look to make his move earlier. If he sees guys waiting there in the middle, he's got to look for the cutback lane or bounce it out, looking for a little more room to the outside.
Set. Bulldog under.
Directing traffic.
Hut.
Touchdown, Baltimore. He just got it across the goal line.
He was like a locomotive with a full head of steam.
And that's his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. Stover comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. And that drive was very impressive. Over 70 yards, and a lot of time was used, capped by the touchdown.
And that was a result of great play calling. They were able to get good chunks of yardage, and that moved the chain. Eventually, got him in the end zone.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. He takes a knee. The Rams need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 20-yard line.
You should stop them with this play.
Set. Snake eyes. Give it all you got, D. Come on.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Rolls right. Looking for a receiver. Throws it. Incomplete pass. So he ends up overthrowing his target.
There was no way he was going to get to that one.
Under pressure. The pass falls incomplete. He just overthrew that one.
I wonder if that one slipped out of his hand. It was clearly off target.
Baltimore doesn't want a long pass over anybody's head here, so they back up the secondary. Dropping back with the throw. Big opening. The 50, the 40, the 30, the 20. The defense gets burned on that play.
Yeah, and you can't get much more out of a play that doesn't get into the end zone. They did everything right on that play. Good blocking, good throw, good catch.
They'll pass on first down. Throwing. And the catch is made. Warner delivered that one with just the right amount of touch.
He's one of those guys who's extremely accurate with his passing. His receivers rarely have to make any adjustments in their routes to come up with a ball.
The defense is going to play this one very tight. Hand off to the tailback. And he's tackled behind the line. Not what they were looking for on that play call.
Yeah, the back just couldn't decide where he wanted to go with it. He hesitated just a little. By the time he decided where he wanted to go with it, the defense was all over him.
Catch the ball, man.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. Surveying the field. Pressure with the throw. Almost intercepted. Let an opportunity go right through his hands.
I'll tell you, he was looking for the big play the other way, and he let that ball go right through his finger.
This will be a 25-yard field goal attempt. And it's up. Through the uprights and good. The Rams chip away at the lead, but still need some breaks to get back in this one. Wilkins is back and ready to put this one in the air. Nice distance. From the 7. Offense taking over again here. The last time they ran the ball very effectively and got it into the end zone. St. Louis comes out in a 46. Looks like he's calling an audible. Slips the tackle. Puts it on the ground.
Try not to get too predictable out there. Make sure you got a good mix of run and pass.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
Take a good look at the first down line. Then keep that spot in mind because you have to get there.
The defense lines up in the nickel. As they get ready for this 3rd down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today.
3rd down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with.
This pass is incomplete. Beautiful deep pass by the quarterback, John, but the receiver was unable to bring it in for the reception.
And that's a pass you have to catch. If he could have come up with it, it would have been a huge gain, both in yardage and momentum.
Here's the kick. Fair catch called for.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
So they have 1st and 10 here. loses one tackle. Running with purpose. Kept it on the ground, picks up about 7.
This defense looks good.
The Ravens come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Ralph. Yeah. Let's go. Come on.
Pressure coming with the pass. Breaking through. What a stiff arm. They picked up the first with that pass.
That's a case of your receiver knowing where the marker is and getting there and then going up and get the pass.
The Rams line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. Going to the air on first down. With the throw, and it's caught. No trouble making that catch.
That's what these receivers are always looking for, a soft coverage or a hole in the zone where they can break free and wait for the pass to get there.
Come on, partner.
Closing in, he surveys the field, throwing it away. Short pass incomplete, brings up a third down play. It's third down, 4 to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. The Ravens are expecting pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs. Fumbled. It's picked up. Breaking through. The 40. You have to wrap the ball up with 2 hands in games like these.
Yeah, you got to be extra careful. If the ball is wet and you have it hanging out there, the defenders are going to try and punch it out of there every time.
Guilford sets up. Lewis. Good play in the backfield. Great penetration there.
And that's the thing. To stop any kind of run between the tackles, you have to get some sort of penetration. You have to get into the backfield, and when you do that, you make the back change direction, making him go where he doesn't want to go.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. He sees something in the defense. Guilford with a man in motion. Great play in the backfield. Good work by the defensive line there.
They got off the ball, got penetration, shut off those running lanes. He was looking for a hole, but the only thing he saw was a massive wall of defenders.
Calling an audible now.
16, green, 16.
John, they're going to keep grinding it out on the ground.
Yeah, and once you establish a lead like this,
and we go back to the game. So the lineup to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
give this one a try.
Inside their own 20. The Rams using motion.
That all you got?
Backing off. Passing on first down. Under pressure. He's looking left for the long pass. Incomplete pass.
This defense might work.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Give it all you got. Bring that pain, baby.
Warner gets set.
Walk out right.
Dropping back. Pressure. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. He dumps the quarterback for a loss. His first sack.
This play might work.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack.
I think this defense looks forward to these 3rd down situations because they've been stopping them today.
He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
So we have 1st and 10 here. Only one man back. Directing traffic. Sharp, the motion man. Running back picks up about 4 yards.
Set. Hut. Hut. Hut.
Good play in the backfield by Herring. About a 1-yard loss.
Loss of 2 on the play.
So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on 3rd down.
3rd down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
Guilford with a man in motion.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense.
Penalties and takeaways are just as big a factor in some games as effective offense. The team that stays mistake-free usually wins the game.
Home, the deep back. Guilford sees something in the defense.
Get in there, Ron.
Man in motion. Again with a carry. Holmes didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
Guilford directing traffic.
Hut. Bulldog under. Hit him low.
Yeah, that back is really tearing things up down there.
9-yard gain on the play.
Set.
3rd and 1. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Using motion. Cross play to the left. Lewis has been clearly a big part of their offensive plan, now has over 125 yards rushing. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 12-yard line. Guilford gets set.
Hut. Come to heat. Hut. Hut. Ain't nothing. Ain't got nothing.
The Ravens call a timeout. They have 2 left. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. 7th play of this drive. Calling an audible now.
Yellow. 25. Yellow. 16.
Holmes couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
13-yard
74. Hut.
Guilford sends a man in motion. Holmes carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
The Rams come out in a nickel package. Guilford gets set.
Hit him low. They got nothing. Tee up. Hut.
Another run. About a 4-yard gain there.
On the run.
You better kick it here.
4 on the play.
Stover will come in looking to try the field goal. The kick is up. The attempt is good. Another successful field goal try gives him his second three-pointer of the game. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Good kick, should be returnable. From the 5. The Rams face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 23-yard line. So they have 1st and 10 here. The Ravens come out in the quarter defense. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. He really ate up the coverage on that play, John.
That receiver makes all of his receptions look easy.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Gets the pass off. Right on target. Warner could have knocked the wind out of the receiver with that 1st down throw.
Now that's a quick release. The quarterback decided where he wanted to go with it, and boom, it was in the receiver's hand.
He gets the carry. Play action. Gets rid of it. The 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Hakeem showed his sub-4.3 speed there. He can floss.
Because he can run, you always worry about him going deep. So sometimes you give him a cushion. And if he gets a ball in his hands, he can run and make you miss and pick up a lot of yards after the catch.
So it's 1st and goal here after a huge catch by number 84. Looking upfield, setting up play action, touchdown, St. Louis.
And here's what happened. The one thing that makes this play work is a fake to the back. And then with that, it gets a receiver that half step he needs to make the catch.
Man in motion. Crosses it out to the left. The 2-point conversion attempt fails.
You know, it's hard enough to put it in the end zone when you have 4 tries.
Wilkins trying for the onside kick. Here it is. They don't get it. The offense ready to go again after their last possession resulted in a field goal. Up. Good play in the backfield. The wet conditions probably had a lot to do with that fumble, John.
When it's raining out there like it is in this one, you got to be sure you protect the ball. Guys are coming in for the tackle. They're always looking for the strip, looking to knock that thing out of there.
2 minutes left. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. The Ravens call a timeout. They have 1 timeout left. Running back picks up about 7 yards.
All you need to do here is run some clock. Run the football up the middle.
Seven defensive backs in on this one. Calling an audible now.
Yes! Get at him, Keith. Sideline to sideline. Get at him. Yeah. You got it. Give it all you got.
Dilfer with a man in motion. The Rams call a timeout. They have 2 remaining.
I don't think you have a choice. Punt the ball.
On the play.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. A lot of hang time, but not very deep. And he chooses not to return this one.
He did the right thing. Concentrated and caught the ball. 1st down may be where they try something towards the end zone, since they'll have 3 more downs to work with after that.
Backing off. Passing on first down. He surveys the field with the pass. Great pass. After hauling in that pass, he now has 3 in the game. St. Louis calls a timeout. They have 1 left.
They're going to make the quarterback keep throwing because it's the only way that they have a shot at coming back.
7 defensive backs in on this one.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Throws it on the run. The 30. A powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throws. This guy really let it go.
Bills stop the clock with the spike. They have to move him down quickly here on 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 35. Throwing. This pass is incomplete. 4 down territory here. They'll go with the quarter defense.
Ball on the 35.
The corners playing back. With the throw, he finds his man. Warner adds a few more to his total with that completion and now has thrown for over 250. The quarterback is calling them back to the line of scrimmage.
Give it all you got. You got him.
6th play of this drive. Spike stops the clock. The Ravens line up in the quarter defense.
43-yard line.
Eagle what?
The corners are backing off.
Rod ain't got nothing.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. Throws it. And this pass is complete. Steamrolls the defender.
Calls a timeout. Number 88
1st and
makes
10.
the catch.
Ball on the
Gain of
31-yard
12
line.
On the play.
Nobody in the backfield and 5 receivers.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Looking for a receiver. Surveys the field. Closing in. Soft lob to the end zone. This pass is incomplete. And that brings up 2nd down. Baltimore calls a timeout. They have none left. The Rams line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
The corners playing off a bit.
Stay after. Give it all you got. Tiger out. Sideline to sideline. Drop back.
He's looking, stepping up, firing the ball into the end zone. Ooh, nearly picked off. With the game pretty much over, let's see if they try a Hail Mary here. So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long 3rd down situation. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Come on, Dion. Get up there.
He surveys the field, under pressure, throws one up in the end zone. This pass is incomplete, and time runs out. The game is over. The final score is Baltimore 27, St. Louis 9. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.